So when we left off, we said that mandatory questions had to be answered. You might find that you can skip some of these others that are unanswered, but in this case it's multiple choice, so we definitely want to answer some. And my instructor has marked these as mandatory. So I'm going to click on the link at this point, and I can go straight to the question in that way. Now I've marked these, and I'll point this out, that the instructors do ask certain mandatory questions. It's how we gauge your progress across different sections and just kind of see how you're doing. So that's why this one was marked mandatory. It says the term blank is used to describe data that includes labels, names, or other characteristics such as warmth or flavor. So I'm going to say that that is qualitative data. Now I want to make sure I save that. Remember how important it is to save that. And you see that I can just continue to go through these without looking. I'm going to very quickly just fill in some of these so that I can show you the submission process. Now you'll notice I'm not saving at this point because I can come to the bottom and click the Save All Responses. But I would not, I would only do that as a double check. I would definitely go through and save these individually. Now, once I've completed answering all the questions, I'm going to click Go to Submit Quiz. Now again, I answered the mandatory questions, but it still says I have unanswered questions. I could click on these links, go back and answer those questions, but I think I'll go ahead and submit my quiz. It says you're about to submit your quiz, after which you will not be able to return to this particular quiz. Are you sure you want to submit the quiz? Yes. Now you can see I've gotten an email from the system, and your instructor may have that configured so that he or she is alerted to the fact that you've taken a test or a quiz. On this feedback page, and again these are options, so you could see something different, but this is just kind of an overview of what's possible. I can go through, I can see what my answers were to questions, especially if I missed one. Even if I didn't, I might want to investigate any feedback that my instructor has posted. If I was unclear about this, maybe I guessed, I could go review page 15 of my text. And again, same type thing here. Oh, I got that one right. It tells me great job. Okay, so I could go through. You can print this oftentimes. Now, typically after a test, there may be a delay before you're allowed to view these results. And so again, this is the test that I've taken, and I would, if I could see feedback if I've been given some. And at the very bottom, here is my score. It says I didn't do too well that time, a 40 out of 100, and so I may want to take this quiz again. This was my first attempt. So I'm also going to click just to show you this 2 submissions. And this is nice. My instructor in this case has enabled a graph. Lets me kind of see, and since I'm the only student taking this quiz, I did fairly well. But in this particular case, because I've been given the ability to take this quiz more than once, I could certainly come in here and do that process again. And just very quickly, I would click that. Remember that for our example, the password was password. If it did not have a password, it would start the quiz immediately, and I could click Start Quiz. And again, here is my quiz, and so I could complete this again. Thanks.